Take your towel, set it in, push it down. If it's too high, make sure you push it down some more. Now, if it's too low, that's something that can happen at times if you do have a dip in the floor that you missed previously. What you want to do is take, you can take either your pry bar, you could take a flat edge screwdriver. My personal favorite is one of these little guys. It's called a 6-in-1 tool. It's actually a painter's tool, but used, I would call it more of a 101 use tool than a 6-in-1. Slide it underneath and pull down. I don't know if you heard that noise there. It should be fairly difficult to pull up. It shouldn't just pop up. If it pops up, you know you've done something wrong. Now something I would actually recommend you do, especially if it's your first time, is just do that to your first one. Even when you have it down and everything seems good, just get underneath it and pull it up and make sure it has that noise, and it's very difficult to get up. If it just pops up, you know you've done something wrong, like you've got your mortar too dry. So when you lift it up, you should see something like this. You should see that this side has mortar on it, and the floor is kind of messy looking. You know, there's not going to be perfect lines. It should have, both sides should have some mortar on it, and that's important. So if for whatever reason you don't see that, then what you'll need to do is put some more water in the mortar. Generally you'll need to remix and redo the whole mixing process, because you'll want to have that at a proper consistency. So if it is too dry, make sure you do that. So now that we've got this up, what you want to do, we know it was this corner here we thought that was sitting too low. So what you want to do is take some mortar from wherever, out of the bucket or wherever, and you want to do what's called back buttering. So you want to scrape some mortar onto the tile, and instead of putting it onto the floor, you're putting it directly onto the tile. And you only want to do the side that needs it. And in this case, it was this corner. So you put it on, and just like you do on the floor, you don't need to key in as well. But take it, and then do your 45, go across, and voila, you have your tile that's ready. It's been back buttered. It's nice and high there. So you'll put this back down, just like you did before. Drop it in, push it down, and once you have that good height, so now if this is more matching up to, say, the one beside it, it's better matched, then you know it's good. If you need to push it down a little, do so. But that's the idea. If it's too high, you hit it down. Too low, you would pick it up, put on more mud. That was called back buttering, and then set it back in. So once again, you'll put your tile spacers in, that sort of thing. Just continue along like you would normally.